Okay.
Hello again.
What? Am I supposed to be this way? Anybody there? Hi, Dex. Am I pointed the right way? Can you see me this way? Or do I need to turn this way? Hi, Mindy. Hi, Dex. It's hot as sin up in here. Hold on. I am going the wrong way, huh, guys? Oh, let me try to fix it. Okay. Continue. Okay, guys, I'm here. Hi, Dex. Hi, Mindy. Hi, Phil. So today I'm sorry I'm late. I had to figure it out, and I don't know what happened. And I got to get a new stand, so we're kind of like messed up. Can you guys hear me? Dex, can you hear me? Okay, James. Hi, James. Okay, so today I came on here. I'm doing something way out of the box because I was told that I need to embrace the lifestyle that I live. And that was kind of scary for me because, hi, Mary. It's kind of scary for me because I don't like people judging me. You know what I mean? So it's kind of scary. So today I'm going to go basic and I'm going to talk about vinegar and how we use it in our house and how it can be used for your body, how it's been used. And I get a lot of information. I research a lot. I come up on some things on the fly, and a lot of things I get from this book right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's called the Illustrated Encyclopedia of Healing Remedies, because if I can heal my family naturally, or if I can put something in my body that's more natural than the gunk that we get every day, then I'm all for it. Hi, Tori. So, a little bit about vinegar. Vinegar is an acidic liquid that is obtained from the fermentation of alcohol, which is used for mostly, a lot of people know it for condiments like vinaigrettes, or for preserving things like pickles and tomatoes. And did you know that you can pickle watermelon rinds? I haven't had it, but I hear it's good. It's usually acidic, and you can get it between, you know, the 4 to 8% acidity. So this is what we're used to seeing, and that's vinegar, white distilled vinegar. And my family itself, we go through about 4 to 5 gallons a month, and that's because we use it so frequently. For us, vinegar has always been safe for babies. It can disinfect things. It can disinfect things. Ignore Johnny and ignore Raven. They're playing video games. Or Raven's playing a video game. Say hi, Raven. And so it can disinfect things. And so, like Tori, your baby, you could spray down your baby's area before he eats, right? And put the food directly on there because it's natural, and he can eat directly off of it without being harmed. Not like bleach at all. Bleach, or what else? Bleach, Lysol, Pine Sol. Those things are all chemicals, right? And they're not good for our pets. They're not good for ourselves, and they're really not good for our children. So So I'm gonna try to keep it as short as possible, guys. I'm sorry. Vinegar helps to make calcium more efficient in your body. So who wakes up in the morning and either go straight to eating or just don't eat at all? You just wait until lunch. It's really not good for our bodies. And a lot of times if you just wake up and, like Johnny says, if you just wake up and drink a cup of water before you get going, then you'll wake up your system and boost it. Hi, Amber. But what if you took the same cup of water that you drank in the morning and put a tablespoon of vinegar in it? What it'll do is, not only will it rev up your system and get you ready for the day, it'll also allow you to and help you to burn more fat during the day, allow you to process your food better. It'll also tone your liver, your colon, your intestine, and your bladder. And so, and it helps to detoxify as well. Hey, Miss Latasha. So vinegar, just in the morning, every morning, and it'll help boost your system, your immune system, because we eat junk all day. And so if we can tone and detoxify and put something back into our bodies with water, like the vinegar that's healthy and natural, then it'll help our immune systems. Okay, so vinegar is also an antiseptic and an astringent. Vinegar is an excellent way to get rid of urinary tract infections. It's an excellent way to deal with acne. It's an excellent way to deal with burns, bug bites. So what I mean by that, and it's antifungal. So what I mean by that, let's take bug bites, or no, let's take burns. You burn yourself on the stove. The first thing you and I know to do, hey Mindy, the first thing you and I know to do is to go get something cold, run it under some cold water, or I used to be told as a kid to put like butter on it, which was crazy to me. That's like mentally that doesn't translate now as an adult, but yes, Dax, chiggers does well for chiggers. But okay, so you get a burn on your finger or on top of your hand. Instead of running it under cold water, wrap it in a cold cloth soaked in vinegar and leave it there. What it will do is, much like a sunburn, it'll pull the heat out and allow the wound to start burning. I can guarantee you, I've done this hundreds of times. When I put the vinegar around my finger, around a burn, it just takes it out. So that's one way we use it around our house a lot. Bug bites or spider bites, or like Dax said, chigger bites. If you will take vinegar and wrap that leg or whatever that is in vinegar and allow it to just sit on there, it will naturally bring out the toxins of that bite. It'll also, I won't say it won't, it'll help with itching. It won't. You can do some essential oils for that. But, and that's another conversation in itself, but it will start to heal it. I'm a testimony to it. I use vinegar like I use water around my house. It's that crazy. And not just because I'm cheap. It's because my kids have been sick so much in their lives that I don't want harmful things placed back in their bodies all the time, medicine wise. So I try to be as healthy as possible with them. Okay, so it's an antibacterial. Soak your feet. Do you have foot fungus? If you have foot fungus, soak your feet in some vinegar and some tea tree oil. Or do a hot sitz bath with your feet with some tea tree oil and some vinegar. And do it over a couple of days, you know, after your showers. And depending on how bad your foot fungus is, it should start knocking it out. And that's a natural way to do it. Tea tree oil, which is melaleuca, and then vinegar, and then warm foot bath. Okay, another thing, and which I'll do later another time, apple cider vinegar is also good, but we're not talking about that today. That's a whole nother beast. Okay, apple cider vinegar and acne. Not apple cider vinegar, vinegar and acne. If you're scared of everything else, you don't know what to do, you have adult acne or teenage acne, and you need just a soft astringent, you can take 1 part vinegar, 1 part water, so it's not so acidic on your face, and use it with a cotton ball and rub it around your face. For my kids use apple cider vinegar for that, but we started out with the regular vinegar. Okay. The next thing you can do is soothing skins for toxins. It's good for wasp bites. I'm sorry, I'm looking down. It's good for wasp bites. I'll try not to look down, guys. Vinegar is also antispasmodic. It can also help you treat people who suffer from bronchitis a lot. Vinegar has so many uses, and if you'll just go on Google and you'll sit for a moment, not when you need it, before you need it, and Google all the benefits of white distilled vinegar so that you'll have it as a seed in that mind, then you'll be more likely to go to it when something bad happens. Okay, cleaners. Here's my vinegar cleaning bottle. Hi, Charity. Here's my vinegar cleaning bottle, and yes, it's kind of cloudy, and I'll tell you why. We used to just use vinegar, and that's fine, but Robin has a little bit of a issue with the whole vinegar smell sometimes, and so I use, which is not with me, but I fill it to the top with vinegar. I do not cut it. I don't know why people cut it, but I'm a person that overdoes it, and I'm going to overdo it with my vinegar too. So I fill it to the top with my vinegar, and then I put about 20 drops of lemon essential oil in there. I shake it up, and I'm ready to go. Now, why is this cloudy? I also put lemon peels in here to give it just an extra boost on the smell spectrum. You don't have to do that, but like I said, I'm a really excessive person, and so that's just what I do. It smells really good. It wards off a lot of times. Most times here's the thing. I can tell when my kids do not spray down the cabinets with this lemon vinegar, because the next morning there'll be ants, and so it really keeps the ants away. You know, in the great state of Texas, fire ants are everywhere. In the summertime, they're looking for water and they're looking for food. Shelter. And so, what'd you say, Raven? Shelter. Oh, and Raven says they're looking for shelter too, but I don't know why they would be in my house. Yeah. And so I use it like this, and they spray. Like I said, we go through 4 to 5 gallons of vinegar a month. I buy more vinegar in a year than I buy bleach. I might buy 2 or 3 bottles of bleach in a year. Okay, the next thing is your hair. So I use it to help strip. Not only, hi Jacqueline, hi Wycedria. I not only use vinegar to strip my hair, I'll wash my hair. I have psoriasis of the scalp, and so a lot of times I need to make sure my scalp is really clean. I will strip my hair, and then I will pour or have my daughter spray apple cider vinegar on it, on my scalp, and then I will let it sit there and strip the rest of the oils off of it because it really bothers me. Then, if you need it for a conditioner, it is a great conditioner. You don't have to let it sit on there. You can take a spray bottle, such as like this one, in your I'm trying to say shower, in your shower, and you can spray your hair down, let it sit, and it is a great natural conditioner. Now, I myself don't like it. I don't like the smell, and yes, it does go away after a day, but I don't like the smell. I like to put my shampoo on, put the vinegar on, then I like to condition, and that be that, okay? The next thing is fabric softener. I have seen people do it. I've done it several times. Taking your fabric softener, like say Snuggle. You get you a very expensive fabric softener and you want to stretch it, A, because of your budget, or B, you want to stretch it because it's too strong, or C, here's the C trick. I have taken Snuggle, and because my daughter has really sensitive skin, or Gain, taken that, stretched it, and put half and half Snuggle or Gain with half and half, or with vinegar, and it doesn't bother her skin so much. She has very sensitive skin, and she has eczema. She also inherited psoriasis of the scalp from me, and some other medical issues. And so that's another way you can stretch your softener and use vinegar while doing it. So what else am I gonna talk about? Vinegar is more than what we think of it. We think of vinegar as this little thing that we take out I don't even think most people have bottles of vinegar like this. I think they have those itty bitty, little bitty, I'll buy one for $1. I keep vinegar, and I keep vinegar, like I said, for butt bites, for burns, for my hair, for my laundry, and another thing to do with laundry. Vinegar is a great way to put it in your whites to help bleach your clothing naturally. I usually put 1 cup of vinegar per large load. And sometimes if it's like a boy, if it's like a, hey Gemma, hey Miss Riggs, if it's like a boy, like my son or my husband, you go put 2 cups. You know what I mean? Or teenage girls. Sometimes you gotta do it for teenage girls too. So, what else am I thinking of? I forgot. Can you cut that down? There's one more. Oh, magic. Tub magic. Have you ever heard of tub magic? Kelly says, will vinegar get diesel smell out of clothes? Kelly, is it just, it's just the smell, right? I would soak them in vinegar and baking soda, Kelly. That's what I would do. And if it's really bad, here's how good I've done it before. I have soaked my husband's clothes in my magic tub stuff, which I'm about to talk about. Magic tub is Dawn, baking soda, and vinegar. You can look it up online. Spray it all around your tub. Trust me, it works. It works on the worst tubs in the world. You spray it, you let it sit, and then you wipe it down, and you do not have to scrub your tubs down. You can use that. I would use like a half of a cup, Kelly, of the Dawn baking soda vinegar mix and just soak it. And if it can get cat pee smell out and dog pee smell out, hi Sarah, then it can get that up. Jacqueline, I'll send you the recipe, okay? I'll put the recipe online for you guys for the magic tub mix. Also, your pets. How many of y'all buy soaps and deodorizers and things like that for your pets? I say stop. I used to do that, and then I got a dog, Ginger. Ginger-Rooney. Ginger has really bad allergies. She can't have certain soaps. Where is she? She can't have certain soaps. She's allergic to the grass outside. She's allergic to this. She's allergic to that.
She's outside.
And let's just say that when she's having her little attack, she's allergic to a lot of soaps. She pulls her fur out. So I use 2 separate mixes for her. I use vinegar and Dawn. And vinegar, Dawn, and like usually like if it's a fresh bath, then I'll give her like lavender, a couple of drops of lavender. Or I'll give her a teaspoon of Castile soap with the vinegar. Put it in a bottle, shake it up, and put it all. It'll really make a lot of suds. It doesn't seem like it will, but it will. But it'll smell awesome. Okay, vinegar to strip your floors. I don't know if any of y'all have done it before. Vinegar to strip your floors is a nice, gentle way to strip your floors, especially if you got nasty kids walking around. I would not do this on wood. I would only do this on like stone or whatever, that laminate or whatever that's called. I do it, you do it maybe once a month to really get deep down clean. You put about 1/4 of a cup of vinegar in your normal floor cleaner water. That's what you do. And it will really help boost what you're doing. I try not to use the floor cleaner a lot. I try to use just steam and vinegar, but that's just me. Again, I have a pet that's allergic to everything. I have kids or a daughter that's allergic to a lot of stuff. So I try to be as natural as I can be with a lot of things. Okay, does anybody have questions? I know I answered Kelly about the scrub. So Kelly, you're just gonna use baking soda, Dawn, and vinegar with in the diesel smell. I'm telling you, it gets cat pee out. I mean, I don't have a cat, so what happens is my husband brought something home one time, and somebody's cat peed over something of his, and I had to get the smell out, and that's how I got the smell out. Vinegar, Dawn, and vinegar, Dawn, and baking soda. And I would just let it sit, even if it's in your washing machine, for a couple of hours. I would just let it sit and try that, and let me know if it works, Kelly. And I will post about the magic tub wash. And thank you everybody who came on. I hope, you know, at one point that this helps you. I hope that you come back to this like this is like plants a seed. And next time I'm either gonna do apple cider vinegar or I'm gonna do oils next time. I'm not for sure, but I'm gonna start, I think, posting every Monday. I'm gonna talk to my husband about it. And thank you all. If you have, nobody has questions, I don't see any. So hi Helen, did you have any questions, honey? You can go back and watch, Helen. Yes, with chiggers. They suck. Ha. Yeah. Oh, another thing with the chiggers, Dax. If you get chiggers and you have like some peppermint oil or some lavender oil, even some cinnamon oil, Dax, you can put a little bit of the oil on there with the vinegar. It won't hurt it, okay? It'll only help it. Can you use vinegar to clean mold off of leather? Kelly, you got some good questions, honey. I wouldn't. Only reason I say I wouldn't is because I've had leather shoes before, and I would think that it would strip that top coat. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Great job. Okay. So I wouldn't do it. And if you do it, Kelly, let me know. But if you do it, I would just try like a little corner where nobody's going to see. If it's, and I'm not talking about to clean it. I'm talking about see if it's going to affect it. Because I've done my fair share of ruining leather in my life. Ask my mom. I'll ruin some leather. Some great Italian leather at that. All right. Thank you guys for coming. I love you all. If you have questions, just text me or Facebook me and I'll get back to you. Bye.